Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, how it is when you want nothing to do with mateship and then someone thinks that you're on Euro, to get mateship. Well, you're not. And I know I talked about this a lot of times, but it's still a thing. There still are folks out there who think that is everyone's goal, is to get mateship, or that's their calling, or whatever you want to call it. Well, for some folks like me, it never was. And it always does come up. I mean, you always hear someone say, like, well, didn't you ever have your dream or goal or calling to get your films showing, get get, to get mateship? No, Duke, I never did want to have mate. They never want to have Euro mateship. I'm sorry. Well, think about the upsides you could have from that, Jordan. You could make gold. Well, that is true. But folks that work full time and half time, get gold. So I don't really think that is so outstanding. Well, also, let's not forget about all the oversights that you have to follow. First, you have to follow followership oversight, which is, it is what it is. And you gotta follow ownership and double right oversight, I guess, or law. Then you also have to, then on top of that, there's mateship oversight, then showings oversight, and they keep shifting the showings oversight and the mateship oversight all the time. I don't know if they do it yearly or monthly, but I do know they do it from time to time. Yeah, they do that, you know. But they do that. And that could be irksome to some, but it is what it is. Well, and I do not want to be a mate. It's not my calling, not my goal, not my dream, you know. And even if I still have good standing, that's the only thing I have going for me. My uploads and live streams and shorts that I did make, well, let's just say I don't get enough looking or watching. So I'll never meet that standard. And two, then I gotta worry about losing my good standing with followership oversight, ownership or double right, mateship, or even showings, because A, the tool makes a mistake, B, they make a mistake. So no, I don't want to go for all that and worry about all those oversights, especially the ones that keep shifting all the time. You know, well, a lot of folks on here, do become mate. A lot of them do get mateship. And a lot of them here, that is their dream or their calling or their goal. Well, it's not mine. I didn't want to be a mate. That was never my goal. That was never my calling, never my dream. I don't really care about it. If someone else wants to be a mate, then all might to them. If they want to go through all the bullshit of the oversights that keep shifting all the time and deal with that, that's their own business. And then I also got to worry about what income tolls being taken out in my behalf for the gathering law moat and the right law moat. And I guess the share law moat, if you live in a share, does that, or the near law moat. And then worry that all matches up when I go to some bookkeeping business to see if it's matching up with what it says from what it says on the sheet matches up with what truly was taken out. Yeah, I guess I could understand why some folks out there might not want mateship. You know, well, they're not really answerable for it. They're answerable for it in some way, I guess. I don't know about that because you didn't buy mateship. You know, it's not like you yielded for it and now you yielded for it, so here we're going to give you buyer help. You know, or whatever, shopper help or buyer help, whatever you want to call it. No, I heard that what they mostly do these days, Jordan, is they had a live talk, and then you only get to talk with one Euro hireling, or should I call it a Google hireling, and he or she sometimes is helpful, sometimes they're not helpful. Yeah, that's why I just stick back, so I just stick to feedback. Because they seem to be good at reading the feedback and handling what binds the websites under with that. They're not so good with Interwire or the live talk, so no. And if making gouge the only good thing you can say you can get out of being a mate, then it's not worth it. Well, there's also making a shop, you know, getting the over talk in one shout out box for their live streams, if that means anything. Oh yeah, like I got any clothing to sell anyone. Like I got hats and caps and gloves and shoes and boots and shirts and longs and shorts. Like I got any of that shit to sell to anyone. And so I get this over talk, you know, setting in my shout out box, big deal. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, there are more downsides to being a mate than there are to being a mate. Yeah, you would be right about that, Duke. You'd be right about that. So that was me and Duke from Hasbro's G.I. Joes, whatever the English word for that would be. And why Euro, you know, mateship will never be a thing for me, and I'll never ever take him up on it. And if you like this film, then follow me over here to Jordan Long Fairway. Give a thumb up and playlist and share this film. Watch the other film I made yesterday over here. Don't forget to hit that ringer when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. I, Jordan Long, or Jordan Mulan Long, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.